And there we go, we are live on YouTube. Good morning everybody, morning Martin, and morning to everybody on Discord. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're not flying with, thanks for joining us on YouTube. If you're doing everything together, awesome. The more the merrier. Welcome guys, hope you had a good week and I hope you're going to have an excellent weekend. So, here we go. Thank you for joining us at Bergamo this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, I've got 5 guys right here. Let me get focus on the sim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's see the side. There's 8 guys now. That's awesome. It's nice, it's nice. Good morning, Christer. Good morning, Stefan. Right, so I've done some of the prepping. I haven't finished everything. We've started our timers a few minutes ago. We're 10 minutes into the timer. They're almost 11. And just to make it not so boring and get going faster. Guys, are you busy prepping? Are you almost ready to go?
I am ready to go.
Just started.
Alright, okay. So there's a couple of minutes left.
You got a few minutes.
That's fine, that's fine. No rush, just because we started early. Don't put yourself in a bind now. Good morning, Alex. Nice to see you on stream. Right, so I'm just going to quickly give myself a bit of an overview here, see what I did not do, and all the other things. I think I can start loading packs, get some volume so I can actually hear something happening. Right, thus far I do not detect any ATC in this area, right? Lime Tower is online, guys. It just popped up.
Come on.
That's, if it says so, it's okay.
Bergamo Tower, good morning, radio check, this is Ryanair 982.
982, very good morning sir, radio 5, information Charlie.
Requesting ATC clearance for Bordeaux, sir, Ryanair 982.
Ryanair 982, clear to destination, Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via Trezzo, 5 Papa departure, Tango Zulu Oscar, 5 Papa departure, Bulgaria 5 uniform transition, out of runway 28, initial altitude 67 feet, squawk 4614.
Initially climb the flight over 6,000 feet, after takeoff will be to be 5 Papa departure, squawk 4614, clear to Bordeaux. Thank you very much, Ryanair 982.
Ryanair 982, if you prefer, 2 VIP 5 Papa departure, I cleared you for Trezzo 5 Papa, Bulgaria 5 uniform.
Could you please write Ryanair 982?
You pressed the wrong button.
Could you please write, sir? I cannot perceive the SID, what you say.
Tango Zulu Oscar 5 Papa, Victor Oscar Golf 5 uniform transition.
Okay, Tango Zulu uniform Oscar 5 Papa with Victor Oscar Golf transition, Ryanair 982.
I'm not going to change my transition or my set. I'm going to keep what I have planned, honestly. There's no point except that he wants us to change.
I've written you the sheet in chat.
Good morning, Tower. This is Ryanair 810, stand for Lee. We're requesting IFR clearance to Bordeaux, and we are requesting the 2V5 Papa departure.
Station calling second the consign, please.
Ryanair 810.
Ryanair 810, clear to destination, Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via 2VIP5 Papa departure out of run 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4615.
Squawk 4615, initial altitude 6,000 feet. We are cleared of runway 28 on the 2VIP5 Papa departure, Ryanair 810. Fell over my tongue there. Goodness.
Ryanair 810, Rebecca correct.
Lum, num, num.
Now, Qantas 71 also requesting clearance.
Not as if I haven't been awake for an hour already.
Station calling second echo sign, please.
Qantas 71.
Nico, are we ready for pushback and startup?
Ryanair
May I call?
Pista 2 autorizzato il decollo, vento 0.
Haste, are you in haste, Hakan?
Say again, sir. I cannot hear you because of ATC.
He's asking if you're in a hurry.
I am Harry.
Yeah. Are you in a hurry?
Okay, I am waiting for.
71, sorry, I missed part of that. Could you just repeat the clearance for Qantas 71?
KLM 171, clear to destination, Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via 2-5 Papa departure, log D5 Bravo transition, out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4616.
Roger, cleared to Bordeaux is filed from runway 28, the 2V5 Papa, said climbing 6,000 and squawking 4616 for Qantas 71.
Rebecca is correct.
Yeah, it's just giving me a message to go now back to Unicom.
No, I think that's a mistake. It's just a mistake on his side.
Milan Tower, good evening. Sorry, good morning. Ryanair 463 with you. Stand 303 information. Delta request clearance to border.
Break Ryanair 2928, monitor la Unicom 12 agli 8, ciao ciao.
Okay, we'll switch over to Unicom. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 463, confirm ready to copy the clearance.
Why? Why some people on Unicom?
Yeah, I got my clearance
go
from
ahead,
him,
please.
and he gave it to me, okay, but now he's sent me a PM, said go back to Unicom.
Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via 255 Papa departure out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4617.
Okay, clear to Bordeaux by plane route. Could you repeat the, we believe that was the 2V5 Papa, is that correct, sir? And we'll squawk 4617.
Affirm, sir. 2-5 Papa departure out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet.
That runway 28 and we just lost the initial altitude. Could you text us, please, sir? Radio is a bit broken.
Ryanair 242 Tower, radio check.
463.
Ryanair 242 Tower, radio check.
Ryanair 242, ready 5.
Ryanair 242, good morning to you. Stand 407 requesting clearance as filed.
Morning, Peter. Okay, I'm starting my APU. My 20 minutes is up, so I'm on borrowed time now.
Ryanair 242 Tower, did you get my last?
Black 242, confirm it, copy the clearance.
Tell him you're ready to copy clearance, Nicholson. Oh, he can't
Radio
hear us.
5, sir.
Hello, William.
Ryanair 242, I repeat, I'm at stand 407 and requesting flight as filed.
Ryanair 242, destination Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via Trezzo Tango Zulu Oscar 5 Papa Departure Voghera Vogue 5 Uniform Transition out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4620.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Ryanair 242, can you repeat my squawk, please?
4620.
Ryanair 242, squawk 4620.
Ryanair 242 negative, eclipse destination Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via Trezzo Tango Zulu Oscar 5 Papa Departure Voghera Victor Oscar Golf 5 Uniform Transition out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4620.
Ryanair 242, I got most of that. I got my squawk 4620 and initial altitude of 6,000. Could you possibly text me the remainder? I'm having difficulty reading you.
PKG, good morning.
You should take first pushback permission, Nico. You.
Right, you can do that. Tower Ryanair 810 ready for push and start.
Air 810 pushback and startup are approved, facing destination 1033.
QNH 1033 and push and start approved. Ryanair 810.
Oh,
Bergamo Tower ready for startup and pushback. Ryanair
my X-plane just crashed.
Damn.
Station calling Signet consign.
But I'm going to quickly restart it. I'll catch up at the end.
Ryanair
982, hold position for the back. Startup is approved. QNH 1033, hold position for pushback.
Okay, startup is approved. We are waiting for hold position for pushback. Ryanair 982.
Good morning, this is KLM round 171 and stand for
Engine start procedure.
information Delta, requesting IFR clearance.
Engine start
Bordeaux,
procedure.
KLM 171.
Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4622.
Squawk 4622, runway 28, initial climb 6,000, runway 28, and departure 2 VIP 5, Papa KLM 171.
KLM 171, just to confirm, squawk 4622.
4622, KLM 171.
KLM 171.
25 and 2.
Ryanair 242, request push and start.
Ryanair 242, pushback and start up approved, facing east, QNH 1033.
Good morning, Orange Tower. Radio check. Ryanair 129.
Ciao Ryanair 129, radio 5 information data.
Starter cutout.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set
Ryanair
parking brake.
242, pushback and start up approved, facing east, QNH
Park brake
1033.
set.
Disconnecting tow.
Start
Stand
number
by.
1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Ryanair 242, Aria. Ryanair 242, Aria.
Ryanair 242,
Ryanair 242, pushback and startup are approved, facing east, QNH 1033.
25 and 2.
Ryanair 242, push and start approved, QNH 1033.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
There's our pin.
Ryanair 810, radio check.
810, go ahead, sir.
Ryanair 810, radio check.
This is Ryanair
Flaps
810,
5
radio
set.
5, sir.
Thank you.
KLM 171, ready for taxi. Pushback and start. KLM 171.
KLM 171, pushback and startup are approved, facing east, QNH 1033.
Facing east.
Right, we're ready
KLM
to go as
171.
well. Ryanair 810, ready for taxi.
Break, KLM 171, in amendment of before, only startup is approved, QNH 1033, hold position for pushback. KLM 171, Aria.
Can you say again? KLM 171.
You need to wait for pushback, sir. Don't push back. You can start your engine. 171 I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You can start your engine, but don't push.
Yes, correct.
Holding position KLM 171.
Ryanair 810, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 28 via Tango, following preceding traffic point 73, color Ryanair, on taxiway Tango at 12 o'clock.
We've got the traffic in sight, sir. We'll follow company traffic. Tango Alpha, holding point for runway 28, Ryanair 810.
Ryanair 9.
We would like to push after company traffic 810. Ryanair 982.
Ryanair 982, traffic point 78, crossing from right to the left, on taxiway Tango. When clear of the traffic, pushback is approved, facing east.
Okay, traffic is clear right now. I'm pushing back, sir. Ryanair 982.
Ryanair 242, confirm ready for taxi.
Ryanair
Ryanair 242, we are ready, taxi to holding point at runway 28, Tango number 1 for departure.
Ryanair 242.
Hey, Ryanair 242 taking the lead.
Yeah, he snuck in
Yeah.
there. Quick, quick. Did some leopard
Whether-
crawling when we didn't watch.
Whether we are lucky or not, I couldn't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Ryanair 463, request push.
Ryanair 463, pushback and start up approved, facing east, KNH 1033.
There he goes.
Ryanair 463, pushback and start up are approved, facing east, KNH 1033.
Yeah, there we go.
KLM 171, pushback and start up are approved, facing east, KNH 1033.
Pushback approved, KLM 171.
Ryanair 129, request flight clearance, IFR to Bordeaux, runway 28 at standard 409.
Okay, Krister, that's fine. Welcome.
Ryanair 129, please remove direct before Voghera and after Lima Mike Golf.
Can anyone hear tower?
Ryanair 129.
We can hear him. Reggie, you need... can't hear me. Need to remove the direct to the DCT. I hope Uncle John knows where he's taxiing, because I'm just following the leader here.
Yeah, nice. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong knob, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Verkeerde knoppie.
I'll tell Tower I had some fun with Linda.
Ooh.
Ryanair 129, confirm it, copy the clearance.
Ryanair 129, 935. Could you say again, please?
Confirm flight plan corrected and ready to copy the clearance.
Look at me, I'm going to fight with ATC right now.
Why?
Because he gave permission first to KLM 171 because I was first.
129, clear to
Don't
destination,
fight with
Lima
him,
Foxtrot
please.
Bravo Delta,
We're
via
enjoying
Tango
this
Zulu
flight too
Oscar,
much. No,
5
don't fight
Papa
with him.
departure.
Live and let live,
Victor
Hakan. You'll get your
5
chance next time.
uniform transition, out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4625.
Yeah, Ryanair 129. Would you be kind enough to send us the message, please?
Ryanair 242 at holding point 28, ready for departure.
Ryanair 242, runway 28, clear for takeoff, wind 010 degrees, 04 knots.
Yeah,
Ryanair 242 clear for takeoff.
BKG, yeah, we are quite a few guys flying this flight here today.
Oh, yeah.
These are all the
Tower, good
students, you know,
morning,
coming into
Ryanair
their
7
own.
Romeo Bravo, radio check.
We've spent a lot of time teaching these guys, and it's so wonderful to see everything come together now, where we can actually enjoy flying
Delta
together.
7 Romeo Bravo.
Irvin, are you ready for taxi, sir?
Runway 463, pushback and startup are approved, facing east, Greenwich 1033.
Irvin?
KLM 171, ready for taxi. KLM 171.
He says he is.
Okay.
KLM 171, taxi to holding point Alpha runway 28 via Tango number 2, becoming number 1.
To hold point 28 via Tango KLM 171.
Bergamo Tower, this is Ryanair 982, sir. We are for taxi to holding point.
Runway 982, taxi to holding point Alpha runway 28 via Tango, following the preceding traffic point 738 on taxiway Tango number 3.
Okay, continue to taxi, following with KLM 171, number 3, copied, Ryanair 982.
Runway right 10 ready for departure, runway 28.
Runway 810, line up and wait runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, runway right 10. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Approaching 28.
42, monitoring Nikon 122.8, bye-bye, sir.
Taxi lights on. Before takeoff procedure completed.
Ryanair 7
On
Romeo Bravo
runway
at
28.
310. Request IFR clearance to Bordeaux as filed.
Runway 7 Romeo Bravo, clear to destination, Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta via 2 feet, 5 Papa departure, out of runway 28, initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 4626.
Romeo Bravo is clear to Bordeaux, flight 215 Papa out of runway 28. Initial climb is 6,000 and squawk is 4626.
Hello Victor, welcome.
Runway Bravo, Rebecca is correct. Startup is approved, report and we're ready to move.
Will do. 7 Romeo Bravo.
Have a good takeoff, sir.
Thank you, you too.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, wind 010 degrees, 04 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28, runway
On runway 28. On runway 28.
Morning, Jono.
Stabilized.
KLM
Toga.
171 ready for takeoff. KLM 171.
KLM 171, after departing traffic, Boeing 738, run and wait after.
Takeoff thrust set.
KLM 171, have a good takeoff, sir.
Throttle hold.
Thank you very much, Hagan.
V1.
You're welcome, sir.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
How is weather, Nico, during takeoff?
Gear up.
Hakan, I had the feeling I was being sucked to the right hand side. I don't see any wind or anything, but I had a feeling I had to do a bit of control to the left.
Roger, sir, I am taking consideration that during takeoff.
Okay, hold on. Thank you for your service, sir. Enjoy
Runway
the rest
turn
of your
off,
day.
lights off.
Going to Unicom 1 into
Taxi
decimal
lights
8,
off.
Ryanair 810.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, Hakan. I had to cut you short there.
If I face with any trouble, you are responsible, sir.
Well, I did try and warn you, so
Your company.
yeah, go. Have a nice time. See how it feels.
Roger.
Flaps 1 set.
Tamuka, Linda is by where she's $15 in the aux store. I better set myself up for my higher altitude now, otherwise I'm gonna get stuck.
Flaps upset.
Look at sexy voice speaking with the ATC right now. Ryanair 129.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Transition altitude.
What was the departure?
What kind of departure are you asking for, sir?
Well, the SID, what SID were you using?
Tango Zulu uniform Oscar 5 Papa. After that, Victor Oscar Golf 5 uniform transition.
It's in the roster. Reggie.
It's also in the group flight. The group flight contains the more important string. We got different SIDs, Reggie, by the way. His one is not what I'm using, so my one is in the group flight. Victor, yeah, I obviously have been one of the beta testers of Linda, so I had a long time already. If you guys go on my YouTube channel, you can just type the word Linda, her name, and you'll find the videos where we did an introduction to you guys and we showed you guys she's coming and she's here and all these things. So you'll see a couple of Linda videos here. She's not perfect yet. I'm still working on her, and hopefully in December during the holidays I'll get a little bit more time to just refine her a little bit more and then submit my stuff to Jar Design so they can tinker with her a bit.
Good morning, all.
Morning, Kevin.
How's everybody?
Feedback is correct. You can start a pushback, sir. He accepted your missing SID.
Hakan, Kevin is talking. Can you not hear him? Kevin, we're all okay. So as far as I know, and we're doing this group flight from Bergamo to Bordeaux if you want to join us.
I think I will. Let me just get settled.
I have to tell you, I often make mistakes when I'm worried.
That's why you're not the pilot in command, Linda. That's why I fly the plane. I'm scared of that mistake that you might make.
Talking to Linda, Nico.
Yeah. She says, I have to tell you, I often make a mistake when I worry. And that's when I said, well, that's why you're not the pilot in command. You know, I'm worried about your mistakes.
Gear up.
I wish I could ask her. I think she just needs some Prozac or something, you know, calm her nerves a bit.
Yeah.
How's your ex-Europe looking, Nico?
I haven't really looked. Well, I don't see any issues. It looks really nice, Uncle John. The little bit that I can actually see, it looks really good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to make some tea, etc.
Okay.
See you guys in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to grab coffee too.
What kind of a cake is an etc.?
It's the one with the cherry on top.
That was good.
Kevin, you are really funny.
I'm just hoping that Lynn doesn't mess up while I'm away.
He's bound to, John.
I wanna eat some banana and etc. Hello, Uncle John. Just I realized, really nice to see you on the camera, sir.
And the same for you, Arca.
Would you like to eat banana, sir? Do you see?
Negative, sir. I'm not into banana this morning. But thank you. Thank you for the offer.
If you want, I can bring to you, sir. It depends on you.
No, no, don't tease me.
There's our live map. You guys can follow us on the Iveo web eye if you want to. That's me, that's Uncle John. And there we have all the other guys coming. That is 982, that's Hakan, that's Owen. All the guys are here. Christer, I already picked up on all the problems. There was an issue with the departure and the transition. There was an issue with the arrival and the transition. So I think I've covered most of it.
Good morning.
Good
morning. Good. Thorsten, you can catch up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The only thing you need to do, increase your cost index, sir.
Hey, good morning, Thorsten.
Moin moin.
Schöne Samstagmorgen, hä?
Ich war zu müde.
Mr. Irwin,
Yep.
we would like to inform you that there must be some malfunction in your FMC, sir. Please check it, correct it, try to correct it. Because SID is not right one, going somewhere else.
Yeah, but we got different SIDs. Remember, we got different
Just-
sets.
Yeah, just for your information, follow your ND, sir.
So was there display problems again in the FMC?
No, what happened to me, Thorsten, was I export directly from Navigraph. So what Navigraph does is it gives you like the VOR, as an example, as your transition. But if you actually go into the FMC, that transition doesn't exist because you've got a number 1 or a number 2. So the one will usually take you clockwise and the other one anti-clockwise, for instance. So you have to double check all your transitions that you have got the correct one set up. So I had to do that for departure and for the arrival, because otherwise you get a squiggly weird freaking line thing that doesn't look nice on your ND. And it's just because you didn't, double check the actual route properly.
The problem with it is though that you can't see that in Navigraph.
You can't see it in Navigraph, no. Yeah, you can only see it in your plan mode on your ND when you step through. The only place you're going to find out there's a problem. And then you have to go to the FMC departure arrival page to fix it.
I'm terribly hungry. Let's order a pizza.
Did you see I saved your life, Mr. Irwin?
Yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Okay, sir.
Hakan, if he crashes, we'll send the search and rescue. You can fly the chopper, don't worry.
Roger, sir.
Go fetch him.
No problem. Uncle John, you took the lead, sir.
Say again, Arkin.
You took the lead.
I did indeed. Yes,
You are
senior,
lead. We are going to obey your rules.
senior pilot, you see, that's the problem.
Okay, you need to be careful, sir, for the others' health.
Just follow me.
I am following you, sir.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
That's a weird departure that we've done, Nico. I'm looking at the route.
Yeah, it's got that dog's leg in the departure, and then you've got a similar kind of weird squiggle thing happening at the end there with that RNAV, but it's all part of the fun, Uncle John.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not complaining. I just find it weird.
I know, it's weird. That's the first thing I said when I looked at it. What on earth is this route about? I tried to build a new route with the auto route in Navigraph, but it wasn't much better, so I just said, okay, well, we'll just use the suggested one.
Please tell me, I have some friends in EASA. I can change something for you, Mr. Uncle John. What do you want to see?
Hakan is the only one who went straight out.
Again.
Morning, John Redmond. Good morning. Welcome.
One straight line. Hakan went one straight line, so he's passing me already.
But I didn't do this consciously, sir, because of malfunction of FMC. I followed only the route. I'm sorry if I did some mistakes.
No. What happened was we were all on the 5 Papa departure for 2V. Okay, 2V. 5 Papa. And that guy gave you a different one. So you obviously had an advantage there. And you know, if you told him also, no, you want this one, you would have been on the same track as us.
This is, in this case, this is ADC's problem, sir. I'm sorry again.
Yeah, no problem, Hakan.
If you want, you can increase your cost index to take your
No.
order.
No.
I gave up. I couldn't find the SID on FMC, so I've disconnected, just pushed back, and I'll catch up.
Hello, Reggie.
I'm here still. I haven't gone anywhere.
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, good morning. You went off without me, John.
I was told to leave the pack this morning, but
It's okay, my heart is broken, but don't you worry about it.
Oh, shame.
but I do.
It's not too far.
Too far, too far.
Please leave Linda alone. Don't play with Linda. Linda is my friend. Mr. Krister making fun with me on YouTube.
Hakan,
Sir, yes, sir.
we can land runway 5 and 11 simultaneously.
It doesn't matter, sir. I can
Hey,
land
listen.
anywhere.
Hey, listen. Now look at
Listen.
look at the runways, Hakan.
It doesn't matter. Listen.
Look at the runways at Bordeaux.
I will check right. Just a second.
Check that, and we'll do a simultaneous landing.
There you go, hands up.
Why not? Why not? But you should know that I'm going to land perfectly, like always.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to watch you.
The way I taught you, Arkin. The way I taught you.
Why told me?
The way I taught you. You land the way I taught you.
Hakan.
Yes.
Just say yes. That's all. Yes and
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
Yes and
Yes,
thank
and thank you. Yes, and thank you, sir.
Didn't you know that John is a tortoise?
you. A tortoise? Why is he a tortoise?
Because he taught us.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to be funny. We've got almost 15 degrees crab. Can you believe that? Look at this. Look at that.
15 degrees crab, what does it mean?
Well, we've got 103 knot crosswind that we have to compensate for. So if you look at where the nose is pointing, that little triangle there, 5, 10, 15. It's just about 15 degrees sideways that we're grabbing.
Sir, I can't do that anything for this because this is God's job.
No, well, you just got to compensate a little bit with, well, the FMC does it for you. Your computer does it for you. You don't have to compensate. You just watch, just enjoy it.
Okay. Don't tell to passengers.
Oh, they won't know. They haven't got a clue. There's no reference point that tells them they skew.
We are making fun, we are making gossips about the passengers, they don't know anything. This is really good.
just bring them food and plates.
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
give them some drinks, that okay.
Yeah,
That'll be
we
okay.
give some meals and drinks them. Even they pay for us. Epic view, Nico.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Wow, look at that. We're sitting inside of Linda's head. Woohoo! Look how weird the sunglasses makes everything. As is moved.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, that's a kind of freaky thing to do, I suppose.
Your X-plane can crash. Don't play with your X-plane a lot.
You must stop.
Because she is a woman, you know.
I don't know what that's got to do with it, but I'll try and be careful. Hello, Josh. That's true, Krister.
Which seat is more comfortable, sir? Linda's or yours?
No, my seat is much more comfortable. It's the other right. Let's go look here. Ah, there the authors stop. I'm busy redoing all my authors, guys, so they unfortunately they stop.
Up to descending, sir. You don't need to do anything with the airplane. It goes itself. The only thing we need to do is conversation. Because there is nothing to do. This is technology.
Great stuff.
Therefore, I bring some toy to cockpit today. We can play with them.
Too much information.
Too much information.
Uncle
Even
John.
don't know about your toys.
Say again, sir. I couldn't understand you.
I don't want to know about your toys.
Ah, okay. I will not tell you. Or you can mute yourself, maybe. The others can hear.
Show me?
No, I'm just kidding, sir. There is no toy.
Okay, alright.
This is really awesome.
If I show you, Uncle John can be angry there. I decided not to show you.
Jono, yeah, we're all using the altitude beta, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Apart from the fact that it includes the latest codec, you know, so we've got this VHF simulation like, you know, what you get with VATSIM. It also includes the Auto Unicom and there are a few more neat little features that I can't talk about right now that's coming. That's going to make our lives much more richer in the Zibo. So keep your eyes on the space, but use altitude beta. Get on that track. It's much better than X-IVAP or IVAP ever were. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
I have you on TCAS.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just thinking, if I was in a strike fighter of some sorts, I could probably launch a missile right now. You're in range.
Yes, get him, get him.
The cannon can't shoot that far. No, you need a proper missile for that. You're almost 40 nautical miles ahead of me. I'm guessing about 38. Roundabout. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, gents. We need the BA Poseidon. They've got missile racks.
Okay. Good morning, Mac. Crisp and clear morning this.
So can you just update the late arrivals? Is this the beta version of XP or what?
No, this is stable 50 beta 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't handle that other one. That new X-Plane beta is just too unstable on my system. I can't fly it. It crashes every time. I did one complete flight in it, only one.
Right, I found one problem that was causing me to crash, and that was active sky.
Really?
I think I forgot to feed my cat.
The latest version.
Unhappy animal.
Okay. No, my one kept on crashing. It was either Vulkan or like the last one was that audio driver, and I just thought, no. Can't waste my time like that. Also, this morning.
I found the problem through the event viewer.
Okay.
It told me that active sky client was causing the problem.
Okay. No, I never saw that. I'm also trying Vulkan again today just to see what it does, but I've already had 2 instances where it literally brings my FPS down to like 10 FPS. I don't get the same mega dips. I've disabled and re-enabled because it's obviously not that, the sim link. I don't know what else to do. My antivirus is disabled. There are no extra programs running. What happens is if I'm sitting with the task manager open and I'm watching my resources, X-Plane uses up to 65% of my CPU together with the software that is running, including my OBS and everything else. It literally hits 100% in the CPU, and I have to wait it out until the bottleneck is cleared. So whatever it is, and I'm thinking because it's Vulkan, it's that old problem about orthos. This is an ortho incompatibility with Vulkan. You know, those guys never fixed it. Never ever. Since it was talked about on the forum, the guys at Laminate hasn't fixed it. Morning, Johan. Yes, I am, Johan.
Nico.
Yeah.
Winter is coming, sir.
I thought it was already there.
Yeah. Even I need to change my car's tire.
Okay.
Everything is money, sir.
But you're a rich guy, you don't care.
I am not rich.
Oops, okay, I thought you were.
As I said before, if there is only one rich here, he is Mr. Uncle John.
Oh.
Even he has 64 gigabyte RAM.
That makes him rich.
Oh, who told you? How did you know I got 64 mega RAM?
You know, everyone knows in the world, sir. You are famous, you know. Everyone knows.
Okay, look, I didn't think you knew. I'm pleased you've heard.
You are our Uncle John, and everyone knows about you good.
Johan, the problem, I don't know if it's SkyMax Pro. When I switch to OpenGL, I don't have it. My OpenGL is much more stable. I get much better frame rates in OpenGL. After this flight, I'm probably going to go back to OpenGL again because I can't be handling this nonsense. Joe.
Maybe that is your problem means, Nico.
No, he was talking about SkyMax Pro. I don't think it's SkyMax Pro. Everybody here uses SkyMax Pro nowadays. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to my experience, SkyMax Pro is the one of the best software you can buy and use on your simulator. It really makes your simulator wonderful. It is valuable to pay. If you don't want to pay, also I can send my bank account, you can pay for me. It depends on you.
Reggie, where are you?
I'm behind you somewhere. I'm up in there. I'll reconnect.
Oh, you're up in the air, are you? Oh no, I've just.
Yeah, I just got confused. He said this, what I thought was a SID, which I couldn't find on my FMC because I had 5P, was it the same? And then he said all the different stuff. I couldn't find it. So in the end, I decided to just get off the ground and get going. Come back on, come in on ATC at the other end. Otherwise,
Well,
I'm down.
I'm just taxiing to the runway now.
Oh, he's still not off the ground yet.
Not yet.
Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Joe says that there was an article in the Palm Beach News. The headline read, Uncle John gets 64 RAM.
Oh, fantastic! But the news is travelling.
You see, I told you, sir. I told you. 64.
Fantastic.
Can you give me some RAM borrow, sir? 2 gigabyte, for example. If you don't use.
No. What I've got, I'm keeping.
You see, selfish. Selfish.
Yep.
Selfish. He has 64 gigabyte RAM. He doesn't give me 2 gigabytes.
I'm actually using, what was it, 40, I think.
That's amazing. The more you put in and give the system to use, the more it actually utilizes. It just adapts.
I'm lying. Apologies. 20. It's using 20.
What about the others? 44 gigabytes RAM, what are they doing?
Waiting to be used.
Why don't you give me 2?
Negative, sir.
But I wanted to give you some banana, sir.
I tell you what, you keep your bananas and I'll keep my memory.
Okay, I understand what you mean.
Gigabytes not used. Do you have to dust them regularly?
No, I leave that to Linda to sort out.
You guys crack me up. Hello, Howie. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. We've still got some time left to fly. I just want to keep this thing open here so we can watch the FPS. The next time this thing goes down to 10, I want to see if I can spot if there's something specifically using more than usual FPS here.
Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I don't understand some point. There are 31 participants on video, but only 10 likes we have. Why?
Hello, Amar.
Put it on the performance tab, Nico.
Yeah, I'll jump between the two, Mac, because I would...
Well, normally if it all of a sudden you get a load in, it all of a sudden shows it up. That's what I was getting at.
Are you by any chance getting the delivery today, Mac?
I am indeed. Any time before 10 o'clock.
Excellent. Just remind me what you've ordered, Mac, just so not only I know, but others know.
Well, actually, it's cheaper than 64 gigabytes of RAM.
Haha.
Listen, we had a deal that yesterday. You didn't tell me the price of that.
I haven't told you the price of it.
Just make sure you don't. We've definitely got a convoy this morning.
Mr. Mac,
Yes, Mr. Hagen.
how are you today, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. A lot better than I felt yesterday.
Good, sir. Today what happened, I wanna tell you. I wanted to give some banana to Uncle John and requested 2 gigabytes RAM from him. He didn't accept.
We've currently got 8 of us in the air.
It's not cold enough for him to put his gorilla outfit on yet, Harkin. That's why he doesn't need any bananas.
But I need 2 gigabytes RAM. What will happen
You
right
know.
now?
I got great manicure this time.
This is difficult question.
Nice to see that you're airborne, Kevin.
I'm airborne now, John. I just need you to tell me the landing runway.
Okay, landing at runway 05.
Unless ATC changes it. Chris actually made a note. The preferred runway is 28, but I purposefully wanted to land 05. So unless there's ATC that screws us around, that will still be 05.
Okie dokie.
How was the weather during takeoff, Mr. Kevin?
Very nice, actually, very nice. In fact, I thought about ordering an ice cream, but there wasn't an ice cream van at 10,000 feet.
Oh.
Good, good. Are the passengers happy?
All the passengers are having a party in the back.
Okay, good, sir.
Don't get having ice cream unless there's a flake in it as well.
Oh, it's going to be a flake, yeah.
Uncle John, Mr. Krister asking a question to you.
I can't hear him.
I understand, Uncle John. 2 gigabyte RAM for a banana, he asking you.
Negative, sir. Negative.
Mr. Krister, as you can understand, today Uncle John is negative.
Right, okay, so for your information, runway 05 is an EGNOS enabled runway, so I'm going to use the code.
Okay,
63352.
Yeah, boy. Yes.
Course heading 045. 410 decision altitude at 2,000 feet.
John, are you using LMG 9 Kilo or 9 Lima?
It doesn't matter, sir. Both of them will bring to you the runway.
We used 9 kilo in the planning.
Thanks, Nico. I'm glad there's somebody sensible on this channel.
Just be aware that if you export it from Navigraph, it will not give you the correct transition in departure or arrival. So you need to check your transitions for both departure. You're obviously in the air now, so departure is over. But just check your transitions. You have to click on it and select the correct one. The one will take you anti-clockwise, and the other one will take you clockwise around the airport for runway 5.
Okay,
Which one should we select? Which one is the correct chart we should select?
You take the initial one and you take the final approach one, because the initial one does not include your minimums and things like that and course headings and the EGNOS code, but at least it shows you your path that you need to fly. So I've picked both, and so I can reference both.
Initial approach, runway 05.
Yes. Let me put it on the screen here for the guys as well. This is the initial approach. Right, so we're coming in there from the top. I'm going to do the anti-clockwise one. When we get to that stage, then we did onto the runway 05, and that's where final approach starts. BD 05, and then we just go in there.
Can you bring it up a bit so we can see the chart title?
12-1. The final is 12-1 and the initial is 11-0.
Approaching top of descent shortly.
That sounds good, Uncle John.
Thank you. And yes, I put that outer ring in just over the difference of the distance to the top of descent and landing.
Okay.
Mr. Captain Uncle John, could you please announce to passengers that we are descending, sir?
Yes, of course, sir.
We are waiting for your announcement, sir. Please be serious and be sexy voice.
As soon as I start descending, I will inform the passengers.
Okay, we are waiting for, sir.
Sorry, Nico, could you put your arrival chat, please?
There you go. It's 10-2 Charlie. Oh, sorry, it's not on screen. Hold on. There you go. 10-2 Charlie.
At the LMG 9K.
Yeah.
Seven minutes to top of descent.
Who is DLH141?
Who could that be?
Who's German?
He's German, yes.
Yeah. Who's the German here?
Thorsten!
That's me.
Ah, really nice to see you in the air, sir.
Yeah, Christer, that wind's been pumping. Oh, that's a shame, Peter. Make sure that your X-plane failures are off and make sure that you do not have an incorrect mapping onto your mixture lever. Quite a few guys flying with us have had that where they fly happily and then they press the wrong button or pull the wrong lever and then the engine shut down on them. So just make sure in XPUIPC as well as in X-plane that you don't have incorrect or double mappings that you're not aware of.
Engine failure.
Yeah, that sounds like a lever or something. I mean, that usually a failure is only on one engine. So, but just check your failures, check your mappings. The other thing is, you didn't say if you were on VNAV or if you were redlining it. You must be careful not to redline your engines because the FADEC isn't properly configured yet, so you can still burn out your engines.
Another thing, according to rules of regulations of FAA, and also you can find in the checklists of airplane, if you lose both engines, you need to start praying, sir.
Start praying. Amara, I use X-Organizer. I can't live without X-Organizer.
Could you show us your departure, so your arrivals page in the flight management computer, please?
If I can find my X-plane, it just closed on me. Hold on, here we
go. Which runway did you say it's going to be?
I've configured for 05.
Okay, I wonder what RNAV 05V is.
Wagner. Wagner, and you need to use Wagner 1. If you look at my screen, Torsten, on YouTube, you'll see the way I configure it.
Yeah. Need to open the browser first.
I'm just trying to find that chart for your arrivals. What's the chart number? So what's a 10 dash whatever what is it? Okay, could you help me out, please?
Yeah, I must just find it again. So what do you mean, what is the chart number? If you go into your chart section, it will actually show you the charts. Let me show you. If you go into the airport chart list and you go to the approach, you see there's a number 11-0, 11-0A. So you just follow those numbers.
I was referring to the arrival.
So that is called 10-2 Charlie. So if you go to the star and you look for 10-2 Charlie, that's the one there.
Okay, and the approach would be the unables.
Yeah, the approach is then, just get it. Approach is then 11-0, which is the very first one. That's your initial approach, and then your final approach is 12-1.
Thank you.
If you put the center of gravity correctly, he must be calculated, sir.
Are you married? My friend.
So are you taking
I just want to
the Lemgo or whatever, what is that? LMG?
9 kilo.
Limoges. 9K?
9 kilo, yes.
On descent, gentlemen.
Thank you, Uncle John.
Where the announcement? Announcement is important. Watching now, and 15 likes. Uncle John, there is a message for you. Would you like me to read for you?
Give me a sec, sir.
Let him read it himself, Hakan.
Roger, sir.
Good morning, Rafael. Yeah, you need to stay within the parameters, Rafael. Once you have your outside air temperature, your SEL, your assumed temperature, needs to be an actual usable temperature for your config. Those are the first building blocks, and then obviously your weights need to be in Boeing tables. So if all of those three things are correct, you will get your V-speeds. Most flight simmers are used to the sim shortcut, if I can call it that, where it just accepts anything. But Zibo is tightening the rules a little bit, so it's becoming more real. And if you just, you're going to have to use something like TopCat or some performance calculator if you're not familiar with doing these things, to help you get the correct values. If you struggle, the workaround will be this. If you don't have any of those calculators, all you do is you go to your payload and you use the gross weight CG, that 21.9 that you see over there. Type that in and you should also get your V-speeds. But then it's kind of jippoing the system, you know, it's kind of a workaround. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, your sexy Captain voice is speaking right now. Top of the sand point is approaching, therefore I need to focus on my flight to send forward lane for your information. In case of any question, you need to ask the Uncle Nico.
I just touched my trim wheel and then I shot up there. Okay, I got a bit of a shock. I saw that the FPS dropped again, and as I opened it, this thing was full. I mean, to a point where I couldn't even read it. It was just full of garbage, and it was reading all kinds of scenery that's not even related to this area, trying to load the ground vehicles and all kinds of crap in here. Damn it. Amar, I hope you are still here. I tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm going to use X-Organizer and I'm literally going to disable every area that I do not fly in for that flight. Because, I mean, there was Flight Tampa from Las Vegas loading here. Hungary VFR that's loading. I'm not flying in Hungary. I'm not flying in the US. I don't care for those things. I don't want them to load when I'm flying in a different place. So I think that's what I'm going to do as a test. So we'll stick to Vulkan. But I'm definitely going to disable all the additional stuff. Just focus on where we're flying. Let's see if that changes tonight.
Just be aware I've crashed.
What did you do?
Just close down. I'm just about to check and find out why.
Oh, you didn't crash. X-plane crashed. Okay, I thought you bumped your head or something. Okay.
Did you run that, John?
Yes, sir. Mac, go ahead.
Press the button, Mac.
I said, did you run out of RAM, John?
Yeah, I might have done. I'll probably need another 64.
Ladies and gentlemen, your sexy Captain voice is speaking. Uncle John's X-plane 11 is crashed. Therefore, we are preparing a funeral ceremony. If you would like to join that, just drop a message to YouTube for your information. Thank you.
Shame.
I blame Harkin. If he hadn't have pinched that 2 GB of RAM,
it wouldn't have
have
happened.
Been a problem. Yeah, it was obviously important 2 GB.
I told you. I am jealous. I have really bad eyes.
Traffic. Well, stop poking yourself with a banana.
But banana was fantastic. It's delicious.
Look at this guy flying right here in front of my nose. He's just gone past me. Can't see him, but there he goes. Somewhere there. There he goes.
Did your log file say anything, John?
I'm just reading it now, but it's saying aircraft was created Oh, altitude, wind, XP, MP, 2 debug aircraft, CP, P543, destroy instances aircraft, 0x000023 instance.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's all normal. Go down to the bottom.
What's the event viewer do?
Okay, that thing, it just says meta passing took 2 milliseconds.
Okay, so it's not explain that crash. Go to your event viewer. If that last line in your log file does not say this application has crashed, then it's not explain that crashed.
Okay, so where do you want me to go to again?
Event viewer.
Okay.
Hakan,
Sir, yes, sir.
I've taken back a bit speed to make distance, but your distance from Nico is a bit big. Can you give a bit of throttle extra?
I can try to give throttle extra to Nico, but it is not possible from Ankara to South Africa, sir.
Just throttle up, Hakan.
Owen.
Ja.
Ek sal hom vashou, dan skop jy hom.
What did you say? What did you say? Be polite. Polite. Polite.
I said I will hold on to you and he can kick you.
Ah.
I heard that. I heard you on the stream, Hakan, yesterday to the ATST.
That oak was so upset he left. And I mean,
oh, we don't need weather information.
Yeah, the wind information is not important, sir.
The wind information is not important for my takeoff. Okay, all right.
Oh,
but he didn't give me wind information, sir. He just told me.
Yeah, we know the story, Hakan.
What to say, John?
I'm trying to find out what I need to be reading. It's open. I've done it. I'm streaming it for.
Administrative
For
events.
red things mainly.
Mr. Urban?
Go to your
Yeah,
Windows
I
logs.
had a big
Windows
log,
logs.
Right, go to Windows logs. Click
Right.
on that left-hand side. Expand the Windows log bit, John. Click the plus sign beside the Windows log.
Plus.
Right. Click the plus sign on the side of it to the left of that. Right, now click on applications.
What happened? You don't know after communicating with another
Right.
ATT.
Security.
Wait, Hakan, wait.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
System.
No, application. Application. The top.
Yeah, applications, there were any warnings.
Okay, but scroll down a bit, because, I mean, a couple of minutes have passed. No, not that far. Not to the very bottom. Go to the very top, sir. No, there's too many. There's thousands. Go to the very top. Click on the first one and then use your arrows to just go down.
Well, you can see the time.
He sent or is just a report.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
There.
That
Well,
one.
that error. What's that
one.
one, John? Click
NVIDIA,
on error.
OpenGL.
NVIDIA.
Yes, Kevin, say something, please.
No, I was going to say it's much quicker if you go
That's
into
it.
custom views and administrative events. You get it straight away.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, go back.
It was NVIDIA then.
Go back to that thing, John.
Which one?
Yeah, the NVIDIA warning.
It was OpenGL that crashed as well.
Yeah.
Well, apparently
There
what
it is.
happened.
Wait a minute. Let me read it.
That's the one that caused it.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
OpenGL detected a problem with the display driver, but you got to find out what display driver you have now.
Guys, I've researched into this a little bit, and apparently when you get this fault, it's because the NVIDIA driver has a delay in reading some information. And so Windows tries to force its own driver into play in order for you not to lose the graphics.
Yeah,
and that's
but what's
what causes
the solution
crash.
for that?
Yeah, you know, this problem
I
has
don't
been
know.
around a
I
couple
think
of
it's a
years
Vulkan
ago.
thing.
Say again, Kevin?
I think it could possibly be a Vulkan thing because a couple of us have had this exact same crash, and there's nothing wrong with the NVIDIA driver.
Yeah, it's the Vulkan. I'm telling you, it's the Vulkan.
Yeah.
Well, notice it's pushing an OpenGL driver. Are you running Vulkan, John?
Yes, sir.
We all were running Vulkan when we got this error. So
I'll be honest. Sorry, Nick. I mean, I've been running now Vulkan for 3 or 4 weeks without any issues. This is the first time it's done it to me.
I had it yesterday for the first time in a long time, but I'm back on OpenGL again.
Yeah, well, now I've had this, I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to go to OpenGL.
Yeah, me too. I've switched to OpenGL.
What's got me is the fact that it says there's an OpenGL driver problem.
No, but that's just the way it reports. That's just the way it reports, Mac. Their reporting suck.
Yeah, the malfunction reports. Yeah. It's just the word. It's just the words that are wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
I was so enjoying that flight as well.
Yeah, I hear you, Uncle John. Sorry about that.
Well, I've been lucky up to date. Everybody else has been hit.
Yeah.
That's it, Vulkan. Bye-bye until you get sorted.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah.
That's also why for weeks on end I've refused to use it. You know, I can't be dealing with flying and enjoying myself and streaming and the next moment just dies.
But surely, can't we report this? I mean,
they know about it. That's why they started the new branch of the betas. But that new beta is even worse for me. I mean, I've completed 1 flight out of 5, so I'm refusing to use the new beta completely. I can't be dealing with it.
Okay, well, I'm going to just reposition myself so I'll see you guys come in.
Okay, I'm almost there, so you better hurry.
Uncle John, you don't need to upset your flight, sir. You can watch my wonderful landing if you want.
He said he's gonna do that, so we'll see.
Okay, sir. 2 days ago, my simulator crashed as well.
I've had 2 crashes with Vulkan. I did OpenGL yesterday, not a problem, and I've gone on Vulkan again now, just to see what happens.
Well, that's why I'm on Vulkan, just also to see what happens, because I've been really happy with OpenGL.
The only thing I've changed for this flight is I've turned threaded optimization on in the NVIDIA control panel.
Yeah, Vulkan doesn't like that at all. Vulkan doesn't like threaded optimization.
Always had it off because of Vulkan, but I'm just seeing today if it runs all right with it on. So
Nico, I'm just wondering with your elevation altitude, if it's 30 feet or less, would you consider, for example, would you consider turning it above 30 feet?
What
given
you
the
mean?
elevation for your airport?
You mean here on the pressurization system,
I'm actually,
or where?
Yes,
to be honest,
pressurization
very afraid to
Yeah,
fly.
no. If it's more than 25, I'll lift it to 50 because I'm rounding from 25 up or 25 down. You know.
Good morning, group.
Hello, Sasso.
Hey, good
morning,
morning.
Sasso. Good morning. You came at a great time. Hopefully, we can ask you a question.
It's too late. Sasso is too late.
Yeah, go home, Sasso. We don't need you. Sasso.
Sasso. Elevation. Landing elevation. What do you consider for? 30 feet or below or above for the aerodrome?
On the pressurization system, Sasso.
Let's say 166. Elevation, airport elevation 166. What would you set the pressure?
Always run it down 160. Or sorry, 150. No, 150 because you can set only 50. So 50, 100, 150, etc., etc. So always aerodrome elevation run it down. This will help the ears to stabilize the pressure.
Yeah, agree.
Thank you. Since Airbus has precision, there is no need to do that.
You and Airbus.
But in the Airbus, you need, my friend, on the Airbus, you need coins to fly the airplane. If you don't have coins, then you will have the message "Game over. Insert coin."
Well
Yeah,
said,
I
sir.
like
Well
it.
said.
This was the joke. This was the joke with a friend from Wizz Air when I was based in Luton, and you know the EasyJet guys were too posh to speak with us, and Ryanair and Wizz Air were like a big family together. Even the crew room were one next to each other, and we used to hang out of coffee together. It was really nice atmosphere. We used to do these jokes like during the backtrack, sometimes in Luton. There was once we had to do a go around because the Wizz Air was too slow to do the backtrack, and from that time we start to say that for the backtrack they need lots of coin because it's a difficult maneuver. So that's why we had to do the go around because the pilots weren't able to find coins in the cockpit.
It's funny. That's really
Nice
funny.
one.
Anyway, this is coming from being jealous to Airbus. we know the truth, sir.
No, I will tell you the truth. I would love to fly the Airbus anyway in terms of technology. I think the Airbus is great technology that includes safety, of course. But again, in terms of flying, to being a pilot, it's okay to be an Airbus pilot. To be an aviator, I want to be a Boeing pilot.
Let me ask a question then.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
For example, you guess, okay, there are two options you need to choose, A350 or Boeing 737. Which one would you like to prefer?
Boeing 737
No,
or?
Before you answer, what about an A300 600 freighter?
Oh, wait.
Say
Tell me again the possibility.
Okay, you have two.
I
Hakan,
said
go, Hakan, go.
I said that 350 and 737.
737. 737. But
Exactly.
look, Hakan, which airplane are you using at the moment? You see, you always go back to the first love.
Yeah, but in order to obey to this group's rules, I need to
Approaching
fly with
transition.
737.
That's
But
Nico
I like
dictatory.
Zibo.
It's
Yes,
Nico.
Zibo.
It's Nico's fault.
Yeah, always.
As a simmer, I accept that this is the most beautiful airplane I have ever seen in my life. I am talking about Zibo mod. This
Yeah.
is really fantastic one. I accept
Yeah,
this.
it is.
But
I agree.
in real time, Airbus is my best.
Okay.
Yeah, but
No.
now, hold on. Let's just put the disclaimer out there. You are an Airbus engineer in the real world, so let's just also tell the people why you love Airbus. I mean, you work on these freaking things.
I worked for Airbus for many years. The only thing I can say that Airbus is comfortable, sir. Comfortable.
I know, but I'm just trying
Transition
to put the
1000
picture
to
here
level
for the
off.
guys. You are one of the structural engineers for Airbus. and that's where your love comes from. I mean, you help design these things, you work on them, you fix them, you understand, as an actual engineer, not just a repairman. You're one of the designers. So we just want to tell the people why you love it, because you love it.
Yeah, of course. This is another concern for me. You are right.
So you're a
But-
design engineer for Airbus. If you were a design engineer for Boeing, you would probably say different. I'm just putting it out.
No.
He's
I
a
don't
finite element. He's a finite element constructor.
Yes, right. I'm learning day by day, by the way. I try to improve myself. I'm not still expert about that. It will take maybe more than 10 years to be expert about that structure. Anyway, but I tried both the airplanes in the cockpit. One of them is Boeing, one of them is Airbus 320 as a jump seat before the problems happened in the road. But I can say that
1000 to
a little
level
bit-
off.
Yeah, but please don't misunderstand me. I don't want to take the degrees of Boeing down. I respect the Boeing engineers in the science. Boeing is the first, I can say, in the aviation science. Boeing is the first. But Airbus is, I believe, miracle, sir. Technology, really technology.
Yeah, we
As-
get it.
as
We
you-
get it.
As you said, Pilot Sasso.
Yeah, I got the idea.
Okay.
I respect Boeing 737 in real time, of course.
Okay, gents, I'm about to land. So if you can focus here, I would be happy.
And
Nico,
I'm
what's the
watching you.
minimums that you've set?
460, because we're doing the LPV EGNOS. So it's 460. I added 40 feet just to
Oh,
make
I
sure
see.
that.
Yeah, procedure for
Yeah,
arriving.
Pilot Sasso here taught us that if you do a non-precision approach, you add the 40, and if you do an ILS, you don't have to add the 40.
Nico, sorry, I can't see any link for the. Are you live on stream
YouTube.
or something?
Yeah, YouTube.
There is nothing on the stream announcement, I think. Or
No.
is the Bergamo Bordeaux?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
Nico, Joseph Lanfranchi made a comment I didn't understand.
He says that you must be careful what you say, because if your employer sees this video, you might look for a new job.
Sir, I don't care about my employer because he needs me. If they are really strong enough, they can fire me. I trust myself.
Okay.
But, you can, even if you want, you can complain. It doesn't matter because we didn't say something secret here. We are talking about being an engineer or not. For example, Uncle Nico making some IT stuff. Uncle John is retired from ex-pilot. Pilot Sasso must be fired then because he gave lots of information us.
No, man, no. You're taking it too seriously. He's
Last
kidding.
5
That's
cents.
exactly what he said now. You're way too serious. You must laugh a little bit.
I don't care because I'm working for them, sir. I'm giving effort.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm about to land. And let's see what happens if I can
Okay.
actually do it. Yeah, no, Joe. He's a bit slow sometimes, but he gets there. Hakan's is a cool guy.
Of course, I am very cool.
He's winging it.
It's the language barrier.
I think that's a big problem. Misunderstanding.
Ah.
1000 to level
Hakan,
off.
you're a big problem.
Yes, I know. I'm a big problem.
Sorry, Nico.
Yeah.
I found your stream. Are you doing LPV?
Yes.
Flaps 15 set.
Okay. Well, you have set it into the frequency. Is an ILS or what?
No. You
to
go
level
to
off.
GLS on the MMR. You put
Oh,
the GLS
okay,
code.
yeah. The GLS is basically an ILS. Okay, got it.
Got you on stream, Nico.
Awesome.
So would you normally arm the Vorlock button prior to intercepting the localizer?
Yes, but two conditions have to be met together. Correct sensing, so the localizer and the glide slope. Localizer has to be on the side intercepting. Same
Flaps
with the glide
30
slope
set.
as it is now for Nico. Perfect. And we have to be within the design coverage, design, the dock, design, operating coverage of the assistance, which is for the localizer 17 nautical miles and for the glide path 13 nautical miles.
Thank you.
Hawking, I had to.
Because if you do it too early, it can mess up the calculations. Is that correct?
Yeah, but okay, hold on a second. You don't use your localizer or the approach button if you're going to use EGNOS. Okay, just remember that as well.
Really?
Yeah, you don't use it. No, just
I
it
did
flies
the
off
training.
the FMC.
I did the training for the LPV, whatever it's called, and technically, if you are using the GLS, you can press approach once because it treats as an ILS.
Yeah. When we did our testing and implementation in here, we were given a whole list of things not to do, and for the LPV, that was one of the things we were told not to do. So I'll have to double check that. I'm afraid if I mean, let's press it, but if I press approach now, it's probably going to kick us out.
No, wait. Leave VNav, because I think we are talking about two different things.
Yeah, GLS is a different thing. We're not
exactly.
GLS is just a code that's given on the MMR.
But that's why.
Yeah. GLS is correct because it simulates ILS. So yeah.
Yes, if you're flying an LPV, you don't really need a GLS frequency technically.
Exactly.
You just need a lateral navigation and vertical navigation into the FMC. That's why I was misunderstanding. If you're gonna fly a GNSS approach, then you need the frequency, and then you can use the approach mode.
Yeah.
So technically, even if now, if you go in, that's the thing about the FMC. If you turn, if you are in VNav path and you turn the glide slope off into the init-ref page, then VNav is gonna work anyway, because it's just maintaining the path designed in the FMC. Do you remember that video that I showed you?
Yeah. Bjorn, sorry, hold on. Bjorn, we're doing an EGNOS landing for your information. So we've entered the EGNOS code there, doing an LPV approach.
200.
For Ian, you have to press the approach button. That is correct. This is not Ian because it's not an LNAV, VNav. It's an LPV approach with EGNOS. Alright, so we're going to do a gentle landing as best we can, guys.
Concentrate then.
10.
Ladies and gentlemen, final for your information. If you want to see my fantastic landing,
Speed breakup.
you much on Discord.
Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in.
Reinhard, jy weet nou al dit is net vir 10 secondes. Relax. Maar dan moet jy relax.
Beautiful landing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
60 knots.
Sorry, my son's
Well
complaining
done, Nico.
because the sound's too loud. Thank you, Sasso. Okay,
Great landing.
right, so
You are
Joe or somebody else there wanted to say something as well?
4,000 feet remaining.
Yeah, I jumped in because I wanted to apologize to Hawk, and I was totally kidding. I know Airbuds couldn't function without you.
Yeah.
Max Power, is that you?
Yeah, that's Joe.
Joe, no problem, sir. We don't say something secret.
No, I know that. It was a total joke.
I know. I understood, sir.
2,000 remaining.
Good morning, Uncle John.
So there's no Vorlock for the IGMOS approach, I take it?
No.
Let's follow. Oh, nice landing, by the way, Nico. Very
Thank you. It's all done off the FMC. If you look at that summary I made, that's in my
Yeah, I've got the approach config tips page.
Yeah, that's the one. It tells you when to switch it on, when not to switch it on, all of those things.
Looks like Joe's been out with his mower. Sorry, George.
George.
Yeah, the grass is beautiful.
I am going to land a little bit long but smooth today.
Piano, piano.
After landing procedure.
Ja, nissamme.
After landing procedure. Oh, she doesn't recognize me. Procedure.
After landing procedure.
You've got more patience than me with that voice.
It's nice to hear sometime, Uncle John. Right, I am runway vacated. Whoever needs to land can come and land.
Yeah,
After landing procedure completed.
Looks like ground is on.
Serious?
Yep. Ground's on.
Good morning, Bordeaux ground. Ryanair 810 runway vacated. Requesting taxi for the stand.
Transavia 2411, les boîtes attente piste 05.
Flaps upset.
This is Porto ground?
No, this is Bordeaux. Guess what? He's talking French and all. I'm gonna give him a skip. Hello Ryan, sorry I only see your message now. Victor, yeah, I hope that was smooth enough for you in the landing. I'll reconnect once I'm at the stand.
Nice one, Arkin. Just clear the runway.
Yeah, no, I missed that.
Of course, great landing, sir. 173 APM.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes, Torsten.
Did you notice I was behind you? Now I'm ahead of you.
Crikey, what cost index are you running?
2000.
You can't run at 2000. There's no cost index 2000 on a Boeing.
I think he's
running. Well, I'm running. I'm flying an Airbus.
Oh, you see.
This is a Zibo Discord.
You're quite away in front of me already, Torsten.
Yes.
Catching me up.
I'll tell you something. I cheated.
There's always a story. There's always a story. Okay. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Have they got enough gates for this lot coming in?
Oh, there's plenty. It's a rather big airport.
Only ever landed here once.
Touchdown at 185 foot per minute.
Shutdown procedure completed.
Who's landing next? Who is 463?
It's not me.
Okay. And then
I think it's Erwin next, isn't it?
I don't know. There.
Yeah, I'm next. I'm behind. I'm behind 463. I went out to the sea a bit for Hakan to make place, but I made a bit of a big circle.
Right, just be aware that the rule is coming from your left-hand side, Owen.
I'll be on the runway already.
Okay.
There's an aircraft taxi into 05.
Let me.
You can see me coming in.
Affirmative, I've got you.
Turning base now.
Ryanair 463, clear to land on runway 05.
Thank you.
I'm going to intercept the glide slope from above, Torsten.
Yeah, good luck. Starting descent.
That should work with the GLS. Do you know that?
There is no glide slope if it's GLS.
It is glide path.
Ah, sorry, glide path. Because it's glide path, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Someone vacate the runway.
Oh, you guys are on top of each other.
Yeah, 463 needs to clear the runway as quickly as possible.
Turning final.
Doing a go around.
Vacated active.
He was too close.
Yeah, no, Owen's on top of you already. Yup. There's a rule coming.
Ground is gone.
There is an aircraft waiting to enter the runway for takeoff. He's on hold at the moment.
Guys, give me a second. I have an emergency.
Hello, Cody. Cody, can you hear me?
I can, good sir. How are you?
I'm fine. You need to be careful, dude. You are driving, sir.
I know, and I'm driving like an idiot, so.
Yeah, let me tell you some secret. I again landed perfectly, sir. 171 FPM. No one can do this in this group today.
I bet you I could.
Yeah.
But that's a lie, dude. I've only had 4 hours of sleep.
What time is it there?
0200.
0200. It is late.
Indeed it is, sir. I just got off of work.
Or early, whichever you want to choose.
What are you doing in the streets during night time, sir? You need to go to home.
I just got off of work.
Really?
Yeah.
It is too late. You need to talk with your boss, sir. It is too late.
They're paying me, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, if their payment okay, then there is no problem. Okay. If you are happy with the
Ryanair 7 Romeo Bravo, be aware, aircraft entering the runway for takeoff.
Mr. Jingles.
Ryanair 7 Romeo Bravo, continue.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Finally. Hello, Oggun.
Hello, Mr.
He shouldn't have come on the runway.
Long approach.
Who is landing?
I don't
Roll.
know. 7 Romeo Bravo. Is he one
What's
of ours?
roll?
or not?
Roll, yeah.
I think he hand flew that in.
Mr. Kevin?
Yeah, Bo.
If your landing rate is higher than 171, not acceptable, sir.
Roger that. I'm going to touch down at 5 feet per minute.
Good lad.
Okay.
5 minutes per foot.
KLM 171, what are you doing, sir? Are you okay?
We did a
I
go
was
around.
doing a go around, Hakan, because I was too close to the plane landing.
I see, sir. Okay. I wish successful landing to you. But it must be less than 171 FPM, okay?
It's going to be a piano landing, Hakan.
Roger,
Reg.
please share your screen. I wanna see that.
Reggie, did you go do a go around?
No.
Gents,
According to
I'm
my
back.
screen, you're pointing back to me.
Welcome back, Mr. Nico.
Mac, it says.
Transition.
Mac, it says unavailable.
Oh, darn it.
105 everyone was taking, weren't they? At the beginning of this flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
According to my map, yeah, you're pointing away from the airport already.
Yeah, I'm on the downwind leg.
Is that really supposed to be a hard right 4 miles before the runway?
Yep, because it's on
Yeah.
nav.
Irvin, do you feel pressure, sir? I'm watching you.
No, I don't feel pressure and any pressure, Hakan.
Okay. Then I can watch. If you feel pressure, I cannot watch.
Negative. Same problem, Mac.
I'll snip it, John.
KLM 171, clear to land.
See you later today. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Have a good one.
Is that Erwin?
Any way to set a PTT on the joystick using the altitude client?
We use a little interface program for that. I've asked Denton to ask the guys to build it in, but I don't think they have yet.
Mr. Irvin,
Yeah,
it says acceptable. I don't need to say something, but it was really dangerous approach.
yeah, I did it especially for you, Hakan.
Yeah, you can't be like me, sir. It is impossible. You need so much training to be.
I had a bit too much wine yesterday evening, so yeah.
It happens.
Excuses are not acceptable, sir. If you're flying with the Boeing, you need to do the best. You need some training, sir.
Oh, I can't. Listen, listen. We've got
Nee.
Reggie coming in now. You got to get off the runway now, Owen, for Reggie's sake.
Ryanair 129, number 1, clear to land.
Mr. Reggie, could you please share your screen? I would like to see your landing, sir.
Runway vacated.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Urban.
I went to the end of the runway especially for him.
Awesome.
Thank you very much,
Everyone,
Mr. Reggie.
just for information, Terminal A and B, I think B is reserved for Air France, but we should be going to the other to the other side, on the right side of Terminal B, not on the gates, if you want to follow the procedures there.
No, there is so few people here. We can just park wherever we want to without ground here. It's free for all.
Yeah. It's just that Bordeaux has Terminal Billy, as they call it, and a lot of this Terminal A, which is international, Terminal B, Alpha, I believe is national. Bravo is for Air France, and next to the Terminal Bravo, get the non-gates.
Guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna go. Have a good day.
Okay, so thanks for popping in.
Okay, bye-bye,
Ciao.
It says hard landing. I am taking note here. Mr. Reggie must be sent to eye doctor.
It was a hard landing. Right.
How can you nasty? Anyway, welcome Reggie, welcome, and everybody else. Thank you guys for flying with us. May you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you guys later on, I'm sure, unless something else goes wrong. Cheerio, guys.
Use you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.